Okay, so we didn't put the tape down. We have different ways of getting, first thing we have to do is get our kids to put their feet in the right spot. I get 30 kids out here, and I want to get them all in the right spot, or right place, or their feet in the right spot. It's going to be hard for me to individually go around and move everybody's feet in the right spot. So we had to come up with a couple cues to do it. I'm going to tell you that we bracket our kids class with a couple things. One is with the preschool class, we'll generally put tape on the floor. You want your feet. Stand up, step up, and stand on that spot. In a teen class, or in the like in school settings, we can draw on the ground little dots where we want their feet, and have them line up and step up and find the spot. So I get 30 teenagers, and I want them quickly to learn. I can put 5 basic squat stances on the ground with chalk. I can get 5 lines, 6 kids in a line, come up, stand on the spot, look down. That's where I want your feet to be. With our regular CrossFit Kids class, okay. Kids, take your hands all the way up, bring them down. Hands up, reach outside your shoulders. Very good. I want you to match your heels to your thumbs. Very good. Look down. That's where when you squat, that's where you need to be. Okay, good. Jump up. We have our. Good. Put your feet on this. Look down. When we squat, that's where I want your feet to be. Okay. Hands out here. Up. Touch the outside of your shoulder. I want you to match your heels to your thumbs. Very good. Matching your heels to your thumbs. That's how we get our classes, kids class. Find the right spot. I'm going to tell them, stand here with me, put your hands under your shoulders. Good. This is where we start. We start our squat. Find where we're starting. You guys got that? What's the first thing that needs to move when you squat? Hips. Hips need to go back. You've got to teach them. Okay. So if I'm working with a 3-year-old, they may not know where their hips are. And having worked with many adults, don't know where their hips are either. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, take your hands. Put your hands on your hips. These are your hips. I want you to push your hips back. Good. And stand back up. Push your hips back. And stand back up. Very good. Push your hips back. And stand back up. Very good. Hips going back, first thing. Take your hands. Toss them out. Are these butterfly fingers? I want your butterflies to fly when you stand and sit down, okay? Put your hips back. Good. I want you to sit down. Good. Put your knees out a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Very good. And stand back up. Very good. Lock your hands. Very good. Hips back. And sit down. So your butt is below your knees. Stand back up for me. Very good. Biscuits below your knees. Plus, what was the other ones that we... Because some teachers couldn't say butt. It's my gym, I can say what I want. I want your butt to go below your knees. That's their cue for the kids. What's the next thing I need to teach? So go down, I want your hips back. Sit down so your butt goes below your knees. This is the bottom of your squat, okay? Stand back up. What's the last thing we need to teach? Where they finish, right? Everybody stand like a superhero for me. Chest up. Superheroes stand with their chest up. Does a superhero stand like this? No. Does a superhero stand like this? No. Superhero stands like this, right? Good. Hands out here. Good. Hips back. Sit down. Very good. When I tell you to, I want you to stand up like a superhero. And go! Hands out. Make the butterflies fly when you go down, okay? Ready? And hips back, and go. Make them fly, make them fly. Very good. And go! Do I want them to plunge to the bottom? Control the bottom, right? Use my voice. All the way to the bottom. And then I want them to stand up, and I say, go! I usually am a lot louder, because we have a preschool kid. I'm not going to do that, because we had one cry once. Go! So, I've taught them what? Where they start, how and where to go to, and where to finish. You've been definitive about those things, haven't you? Good. They're done. We just taught the squat.